Welcome everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So today we're actually kind of looking at part one of one project, but we're going to be putting part one of the project into real world action, and you'll understand once we get going. And today we're basically going to be making an unlimited fuel source. I have found myself where I'm having to go out farther and farther to actually mine coal. So using trees is fine, but then you have to farm the trees, and you can then turn that into charcoal, which is more efficient. But it all takes so much time, so much resources, and we have the ability to generate unlimited fuel completely with a zero-tick farm and bamboo, which is what we're going to be working on today, because I found myself needing a whole lot of this stuff, nether brick, and we're turning netherrack into nether by putting in a furnace. And like I said, this is part one of another video, which will probably come next time, and we'll actually put it into two different effects. But this is actually where the idea come from. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a zero-tick farm for 6 furnaces. Now this is going to be the exact numbers, you all. Exact numbers for 6 furnaces. That's going to be primed, ready to run. As soon as you turn it on, it will be ready to cook and go. No waiting. So let's look at the exact resource list. This is everything you need to build the zero-tick machine here, and then this is everything you need for 6 forges, and to prime all 6 of them to take off and go from the start. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put down the forges first, because priming them is kind of important to speed up the process. You do not need to do this. It does not take long. You just got to be willing to sit around for like an hour to get this thing going, and once it's going, it's going to go. So let's do these real quick. And I had these down, and I did my measurements, which is why I'm putting them back down. And we're going to, let's see, here, yeah, all the way across, and that should be the last one. And then we're going to come around back here, and we're going to crouch and hopper, doot. And then we're going to hop up here, and this is not necessarily needed. Well, actually, this is needed, but you don't have to do it this way. You can crouch, and if you do not plan to expand, which means you can basically expand this as long as you want in a line, or you can actually use hoppers, like putting a hopper here and a hopper here that then go down to another row, and you can zigzag back and forth. But this is for 6 total. So I'm going to go ahead and put one looking into that block, because I may expand this at some point. And we can now get rid of this because it's no longer needed. And we're going to crouch and look at that one, look at that one, look at that one, look at that one, and that one. Okay, so now that is fully ready to go. All it needs is fuel dumped into it. To speed up the process, we're going to go ahead and put a line. Oh, we'll skip a step real quick. Come around here. This is one of the reasons why we're doing this with this, is so we can see it in full action all at one time. And we're just going to load a single charcoal into each one as temporary, no fuel. And you'll see why I did this here in a second, so that we can just be like, all right. So then we're going to come around, and if you want to have some fun, which, I mean, who doesn't? You could just take all this, and wait a minute, I got 1 extra charcoal left over. Let's find the missing one. Don't want it empty. Aha. All right, so now we just go to this one right here, dump all the bamboo in, and wait for it to, well, you know what, let's speed that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now, that one's full. Or is it this one that's full? One of these. Wait, what? Oh, we didn't do. Let's do that. We forgot to prime all these. Ha ha ha. That. We got that one just in time. It's very important, and I skipped this step. You need to put dirt in each one of these at the end here, so that this one fills up. Now, once it's primed, you can remove these and let these fill up full of bamboo as well for overflow protection. But as you can see, this one's getting ready to fill up. Now, this one's going to fill up. And if we come over here and look, we've got 3 left. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Once they're full, basically it's ready to go. Now, let's build the fuel source itself. And the only reason I showed that is because it's important for speed efficiency, to put dirt here. You do not have to do this long term. This will just get it going faster so that one bamboo will fall in. Matter of fact, it will have redundancies if you remove this later on, because that way you can fill this up, and then if something ever happens, you've got extra fuel. But that's just to speed up the process. That takes about 25 minutes of the machine running, and it will do it on its own. I just wanted to do it because, I wanted to show that's how you do it. All right, so we're going to look at 2 things here real quick. Matter of fact, I need this. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do this real fast here at the beginning. If you want overflow protection, as in you're filled up, you've got fuel all the way down here, it's still burning, and it's backing up in the system, it's backing up, and it's backing up, and then it's just going to back up and sit there. You can take a chest and put that there, and put this hopper into it. Now, this is actually part of the ticker. This is part of the catching system, the 0 tick farm. So that way it will empty into this. This will fill up when these fill up. So this is overflow protection. Or you don't have to do it that way. If you just wanted without overflow protection, this is up to you. I just wanted to show that you can do it. I'm going to have to find the missing hopper wherever it went. It should be down here. Yeah, right there. Now we're going to place this one here like that. And then you're going to need to place another one here. So this is the 2 ways to feed this as I'm building it. I'm actually going to do the overflow protection just because I want to make sure I have tons and tons of fuel even when this thing are not cooking. Because, there will be times when I forget to fill it up. So we're going to do it this way. All right, now on to the actual building the 0 tick machine. How did I come up? Oh, I know how I did it. Okay. Confused myself there. Okay. Now, this is everything you need, and I mean everything, to build this exactly the way we got it built here. We're going to need these first. We're going to need these. Okay. We're good. Okay, we're good. Now, center up with your first one. All right. And I have a video just on this, how to do it with bamboo and cactuses as well. All right. Now we're going to need to put a thing there, thing there, thing there. Okay, and I can't grab because that's over my head. Thing there. Okay. Take these and put one there, one there. Now you may need 2 extra. Actually, you're going to need 2 extra pistons. I just forgot to grab them for testing purposes. Hold on, let's see. We need these. Alright. And we're going to put this down and flip it. Make sure you flip it. Put this there and put this there. Now, does this work? No, it does not, because it needs the primer in between. Okay. Let's finish this. We need this. We're going to hop up here. We're going to look down. It does not matter which side you put this on. If something is hinky and your rhythm is off, you can switch this sides and it may fix it. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to show you a trick to how to place this. Look at the redstone that you've put down and place it. That will mean he's looking at that redstone. Just a quick tip on how to get that down easily. Now we're going to grab 2 extra pistons here somewheres. Where are they at? Got them here somewhere. There they are. Okay, that's what that means for. Okay. Now, the reason why we grab these is because there is a chance for this to fail, and It's just the way the nature of the device. And if it does fail one way, this will help it not fail. Like, it will work. You know what I mean? This is sort of a backup. So we're going to put dirt there. We're going to be putting, let's see. Dirt goes here. Grows here. We need another block there. And then we need a piston there, right? Yes, okay. So let's see if this works. Now we need our 2 dirt. We flip the dirt and put the one there and then one there. Now it's actually live, and you can tell. Look at this. You see how it's not firing on the bottom? But if we look at it like this, even though the chest is in the way, you can see that they're firing in order. There's no imbalance in rhythm. So we can now get rid of these 2. We're going to have to go around to the backside to get that. Let's grab that one. Alright. Let's flip it off. Come back around here front so we can see this thing. Alright, so now we're going to take 2 bamboo, and you need 2 because that will not work. That is a sapling, it does not do it, and you're going to put a second one so that it's grown twice. Now, where did my torch go? I lost the torch. We had 1 torch. We need a single torch. The reason is bamboo needs light to grow, and you are in the nether, and there is no light. Oh, I don't need to get up there. And you're going to dig a hole out above this and put a torch in there. Now, the torch will cause the bamboo to break when it hits it. So you don't have to worry about that. That's to make it nice and clean and sealed up. Then we're going to take our glass. Came up with an extra block, and I do not know how. And we're going to put it there, and there, there. Come around here, and one there. And I guess we're going to fall down, and one there. Now, it is completely sealed. You can actually, if you really want to, put one there, but there's no purpose to it. And now we're going to turn it on. And, oh, I know why we needed that block. Duh. We skipped a step. We skipped a step. I apologize. I knew we came up with 1 extra. No. Why are you doing that? Stop. Turn off. Turn off. Thank you. Okay, we need to place a block between this one. Right there. Alright, I think that's right, right? No. Okay. I've messed myself up. It's okay. Does it go up? It goes up here, right? And now I need... Oh, it's because it's on the wrong side. Duh. Aha. I bet that's why. Yeah, there we go. I just had it on the wrong side. It's got to go above the observer. And as you can see, we are producing massive amounts of bamboo, y'all. Like, massive. Remember, that goes above the observer, not over there. So everything's sealed up right. We're not losing it anywhere. Now, you will lose a little tiny bit, as occasionally some will fall in here. But I think it eventually gets collected up. I've only had it happen a couple times on a test version of this I ran. But that should be filling one of these. I don't know. Is it filling this up? It's filling something up. Okay. Where's it going? It's disappearing into the void. Where's it going, actually? Oh, duh. You know what we did? I know why we had extra blocks now. And I lost a block somewhere. That's weird. Now, there we go. Problem solved. Important. Don't put it over the hopper. Yeah. I made a big mistake on that one. I apologize. I think that's good, though. I think let's dump what we picked up into it. Is there any back there that we need to pick up that got overflowed? No, okay. And Ta-da! Let's pick that up. That's where that block went. That's where we lost the block at. Put those back. And there we go. That is an unlimited fuel source. And now eventually, this will fill up, and it will backflow into this one, and so forth, down, so that these are completely full. Now, if you really wanted, like I said, you could remove the dirt, but that just makes it faster. Now we're going to go over here, and we're going to grab 6 stacks. That's 5. And we're going to put them in, just like so. Dude. And there we go. Now, that is fully functional, unlimited fuel. We will never have to touch this thing again. As you can see, the fuel is already piling up because of this stockpile here, which is it's emptying in. Now, this one will run out, but do not worry. This one will fill up before you get to that point. At least it should. Yeah. Let's see how fast that fills up. It's going a little bit faster than I want it to. But it's okay. Don't trust me. It'll do its thing. I'm going to go down and add a little bit extra to. All right. So yeah, see, it's already doing it. I don't know. I guess I just had one of them weird ones where I wasn't doing it there for a second. Who knows? Wow, we're having some loss here somehow. Like I said, this isn't zero loss. The way bamboo goes, it's kind of goes all over the place. It kind of does its own thing. But that should be it. Yeah. I can't believe we ain't overflow protected yet. It'll get there eventually. It's going to take it a little while to get going. Now, you can actually stage these back here and have them flow into the system. And like say you wanted to do this 12 long, you can put the other one at the other end and have it come down. But basically if you do that, it's just going to speed up the stack process. It's going to function fully the same. Just waiting for the numbers to, let's move that there. What was that? Scared me to death. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a big man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, there we go. Fully functional. Fully refilling. Yeah, see, it's doing its thing. It's just taking a little bit for the overflow to get going. It's just got to get that overflow, y'all. Matter of fact, it will once you let this burn out and you give it like 25 minutes, it'll fill the whole system up and it'll be good to go. No problem. Now, we can take hoppers and do this and then get a chest like so. Put the chest I'll hop do that. Yes, okay. Right there, like that. And then put the nether rack in it, and then it'll fall down in here and it'll constantly fill this up. But I'm going to advise against doing that until the system has been completely primed. Like we're talking full and so forth. Now, like I said, this will take a little bit. You just got to let it fill up. So we're going to let this do this real quick. And we shall be back with a fully cooked off system. Alright, and we got it going. We'll let it go for a while. Now, let's see. This one's full. This one's full. It's been a while. This one's full. This one's filling up, which means all we got left is that one and that one. Now, I want to show you, if you watch, as it lags. Watch real close here. This is actually climbing. I know it doesn't look like, but it actually is going up. I know. It'll climb ever so often as the system passes. It takes forever. You know, if you can fill these up ahead of time, I would, honestly. That way, once it's primed, it'll never run low. Like, it'll run forever. It's just going to take it a while to finally build up. And once you stop burning, it doesn't take a minute. I actually took this stuff all out real quick. And we got a little bit of wall still. Wonder if that's coming from there. Let's see something. Well, that won't really help. Not real sure why we're getting some loss there. Let's try that. Let's see if that does it. Alright. So there we go. Fully ready to run. 6 hoppers ready to cook another rack forever with an unlimited fuel source that'll never run out. Now, if you do just want to shut this off for any reason, you can just flip the switch like so. Turns it off, turn it back on. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. Unless you got a bunch of these running here in the Nether, just leaving 1 or 2 on, and even a couple really should have no impact. We are using a little bit. Wish there was a way to fix that. We need a half block that goes around plants. That's what we need, like a ring. Oh well. There we go. Unlimited fuel, yo. Easy peasy. Just takes a 1 tick for him. A little bit of bamboo. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, smack that thumbs up button. Comment below and let me know what you thought. If you got any questions, suggestions, or tips, if there's anything you want to see. My feet are getting hot. Ooh, boys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you would. As fun as it helps them out. Helps me out. It's an amazing thing to do. And remember, y'all, stay safe. Have fun. Game on.